Honor? Really, Bruce? Honor? We live in a society.
Hey guys, welcome back. Today we discuss Warner Brothers. In one of the most baffling and bizarre moves by any studio to date, it's being reported that Warner Brothers commissioned a report essentially investigating the fan-driven Release the Snyder Cut movement. The report was published by Rolling Stone and claims that bots and other inauthentic users are what bolstered the fan-led campaign for the return of Zack Snyder's Justice League. The 4-hour film proved a phenomenal success, not only in terms of quality, but in terms of support among fans and critics alike, but also played the important role of establishing that fans, aka customers, should have and do have a voice in entertainment, that we aren't here simply to consume whatever they decide to put in front of us, but instead our proper place is in driving the demand for what we want to see corporations produce rather than the other way around. But Warner Brothers had the audacity to commission this report, which even in doing so appears to be an effort to intentionally undermine the credibility and viability of its own product, as well as discredit the hard work and support of its own fan base. A fan base whose sole goal for years was literally to give them money. As hard as this is going to be to believe, Warner Brothers is trying to make it seem as if they were tricked into releasing this movie. Now, Forbes, and Forbes alone, it seems, among the mainstream media, is surprisingly calling Warner Brothers out on its absurd conclusion that the movement was helped by a large number of bots. Yes, it acknowledges any mass hashtag-based campaign probably is going to be followed by bots, but reading the actual piece, the article goes on to say that the claims feel pretty overblown, to say the least. And a lot of this feels like sour grapes on Warner Brothers' end from their dealings with Snyder and his fans. According to the report, only 13% of the hashtag Release the Snyder Cut movement accounts were bots. This means, if true, 87% of Snyder folks were and are real. That's pretty significant and certainly doesn't warrant the takeaway that WB apparently wants you to have, which is that it was essentially duped into greenlighting the Snyder Cut with an inauthentically large fan base massively inflated by bots. That's simply not what the data is showing here, and that's not how multi-billion-dollar corporations operate. The movement was real people with real motivation and real passion for the work, and Warner Brothers chose to release the film because they wanted to profit off the back of that movement. As Forbes succinctly put it, it's disingenuous to think that the Snyder Cut was released for any other reason besides WB thinking it could earn them revenues and subscribers. Keeping in mind, HBO Max coordinated with media agencies and publishing partners, including Twitch, Snapchat, and Twitter, to foster the very engagement and excitement and fan movement about the project they're now calling into question. So why would WB do this? Numerous reasons. Perhaps it's to draw attention away from its legal woes. Perhaps it's to slow momentum behind calls for a restoration of the Snyderverse. Or it could be as simple as they're mad that a creator had the nerve to want his vision fulfilled. Their mad fans took control and told the studio what they wanted. They're mad that the fans got what they wanted. They're mad that they made money, not on their terms, but on ours. This is where we are with Hollywood today, and this is why I don't have any hope that anything is changing anytime soon. They hate the fans, and they will until the entire leadership of these corporations is replaced. until then, we must let our money do the talking for us and support independent creators who are doing more for entertainment than all these corporations combined. Check out these community artists and their work. Links are in the description. But what are your thoughts about what WB is doing? What do you think the effect will be on the fans as well as other directors and actors considering working for them? Let's discuss in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.